Would you give up the ability to read if it made magic real? It's a tough question. That's not really what's happening in this book, but it did make me question this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kat, and today I would like to talk about The Reader by Traci Chee. Sefia leads a nomadic life with her aunt Nin, tracking, hunting, stealing to survive. They stay away from other people as much as possible, since Sefia had to flee her home after her father was brutally murdered, and the people responsible are still out there looking for her and the object her parents left her with. One day they catch up, and Sefia watches helplessly as her aunt gets captured. She sets out to find her aunt and punish the people responsible, but the only clue she has is the objects her parents left her, which turns out to be a book. Knowing only the letters of her name, Sefia teaches herself to read, a rare skill indeed in an otherwise illiterate society. While she's searching for clues, she rescues Archer, a boy with a peculiar set of skills of his own and a traumatic past. Together they follow the only clue Sefia has, the symbol engraved on the book. You get a couple of POVs in this book. There's Sefia, there's Archer, there's Captain Reed, there's the antagonist, there's the occasional chapter of Lon, and the occasional world-building chapter. Sefia herself is a likable character and well-adjusted given the trauma she has lived through. She and Archer quickly form a connection, which makes perfect sense to me because they are both alone in the world and they have lived through horrific things that few others will understand. Their relationship slowly builds towards something more intimate, but it never takes real center stage in the book. It always takes a backseat to the plot. And I quite like it because I'm not much of a romance reader. There's the odd chapter of Lon, an apprentice at the library. And only towards the end will you find out who he actually is and how it fits into the overall story. And I liked how it was done. There's the occasional world-building chapter as well, like a song that a specific person liked, an overview over the political situation that you could otherwise not really put into the plot because the characters living in the world wouldn't be having this conversation like, oh, this country is over there and it has issues with this neighboring country. It's like, yeah, the people who live there know it, thanks. So you get the occasional world-building chapter, and it could have easily felt like info dumping, which it technically still is, but it never contains so much information that you just felt like, oh yeah, okay, I get it, leave me alone with it. It was quite well done. Several chapters are seen from Captain Reed's perspective and follow his adventures with his crew, and they feature quite a bit of swashbuckling, which was really nice. The way Sefia's stories and Captain Reed's story interlink was very interesting and fun to discover. I also wrongly assumed that a completely different kind of magic was at work here, and I like that I got it wrong. The antagonist does get a few chapters as well, and you get to see that they are not a heartless monster or just pure evil, which was great as well. It doesn't make them much more likable, and it doesn't make you disagree less with their mission and even more so their methods, but it was a nice touch. I never felt like putting the book down, so I'd say the pacing was pretty good as well because it kept you engaged throughout. I don't want to put more details out there because it would just start giving things away, and I think you're much better off discovering this book and its world for yourselves. Overall, I liked it a lot, and I don't remember anything negative about it really. It is just missing that very last spark for a 5-star read that makes me want to push it on people, even if they don't usually read the genre. I'd be like, read this anyway, it is brilliant, and this is pretty damn close to it. So I think it deserves this cat and a paw. And I hope you pick it up yourself because it is absolutely worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe and comment if you want to help this channel out. And I'll be back next week with another video. Bye guys!